Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a dupe versus the beauty blender, and these that I found at Ross. These are similar to the Artiste brushes. This is the brand TruBeauty. Looks like that. Comes with 5 different ones and then just a regular beauty blender. These right here for all 5, I got them for $12.99, so 13 bucks, which is pretty good compared to the Artiste ones where one is like $75. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we are super close. I zoomed you guys in, and we're gonna go ahead and go in with the brushes. This one right here, just like that. And there's this one right here. They're pretty dense. I think they're pretty good. I'm super excited to try these out. I've been wanting these for a long time, for a really long time. We have this one right here. Like that. Okay, that's kind of similar to the first one that I showed y'all. We have this one. Just like that. So I did already go ahead and prime, moisturize everything. I'm going to go ahead and wash these brushes really quick before I use them, and then we'll go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go ahead and go with my primer just with my fingertips. I think what I'm going to do is, I guess I'll do primer all over. That way we can go ahead and see exactly comparison with the brushes and the beauty blender. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with this One Heck of a Blot. Primer by Soap & Glory. This one's just to help you not be oily all day, and helps cover your pores. So it's pretty good. I've used it for, I'd say a few months now, but all that I take is about that much right there. So not too much to go ahead and cover everything. I usually just put it along my T-zone area. I'm going to go ahead and go in with this e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set Spray. I usually have the matte one, but I accidentally got the wrong one. And I'll go ahead and link everything down in the description bar that I'm using today because everything is super affordable. The Makeup Mist Spray is only $3. It's from e.l.f. Everything that I'm going to be using here today is mostly drugstore. The only thing that is not is I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier powder. And then as well as this Too Faced bronzer. So for foundation, it says I could use 105, which is this small one. And I highly doubt that. I mean, maybe for right here in this area. We'll go ahead and see about that. 107, which is this one, which is the one that I think I'm probably going to use. And also 109. I feel like this one may be too big, so I may just start off with the 107 one, just to kind of see how it goes. I mean, it's not too big and it's not too small, so I feel like it would be really, really good with that. And then for concealer, this is a concealer one, and I'm going to go in with that one. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is go in with the Fit Me foundation, matte and poreless, and this is in shade 322. If you want to go ahead and see a first impression on this, I'll go ahead, or I guess first impression and review because I've already used it. I will go ahead and do that because it is a super, super good foundation and really, really affordable. So what I did was I just put a little bit here, just like that, of the foundation. And I'm going to go in with this brush right here. This side, I'm going to go ahead and do it with these Artiste dupe brushes. And the other side, I'll do with the beauty blender. Okay, so let's go in. I'm super excited. So I'm just going to go ahead and just tap a little bit on there. Right there. And we're going to go ahead and go in. I can definitely tell that it's not soaking up the product. It's still giving me a good amount of coverage. I feel like it's definitely easy to use. The handles are a little flimsy. They do move back just a little bit, but I don't feel like it's gonna break off if I push too hard. I feel like it is a little bit patchy, but I probably will have to go in with a second layer. I'm just gonna go back in on here and go ahead and do my forehead and my nose.
Oh man, I just got foundation all on my hair.
I mean, I always usually have to touch up like around this area because I do have some blemishes right there. On my forehead, I feel like that looks pretty good. Well, they're definitely smooth. They are really smooth, I can say that. So this is the side with these brushes. I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Beauty Blender on the other side. I usually just go ahead and do the bottom of it, like the butt. I'm going to go ahead and take the rest that is on here. Just like that. I'm going to go ahead and go in. Okay, so Beauty Blender side, definitely feel like it is distributing a little bit better, and it's a little bit faster to go ahead and blend out. Okay, so I don't know if y'all can really tell like a big difference. Remember, this side is the Beauty Blender, this side is the brushes. I think what I'm going to go ahead and have to do is go back in again with the brush to get a little bit more coverage. What I like about this, if y'all can see, it doesn't like soak into the brush. It's just sitting right on top. It does kind of leave a few streaks, but if you really blend it out, you're not going to get a lot of streaks. And I'll go ahead and show y'all like a close-up. Like right now when I'm doing my nose, I can see streaks like when I'm going down, but I'm going to go ahead and blend it out and see how that works. Okay, and then back in with my Beauty Blender, I'm going to go ahead and do the side of my nose. So much product. So this side is with the Beauty Blender. This side is with the brushes. Now with this side, you can't really see a lot of brush strokes. I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Instant Age Rewind concealer. And so this one is for concealer. This one right here. This is brush 102. Okay, so I definitely feel like since it's super small, that you have a little bit more control. As far as like blendability, I don't know about this one. Because it's kind of taking off my foundation underneath. What's happening, guys? What's happening? I may just go on with the foundation one just to kind of see how that one works. So what I'm doing, I'm not really doing like a, streaking motion underneath the eyes. I'm just kind of patting it and see what we're working with. Okay, so I kind of feel like if you take the smaller one, blend the concealer out, move the product, around, and then go in with the foundation one to actually blend everything underneath the eyes, I feel like it did a pretty good job. I may just go in with a little bit more concealer closer to my waterline, but now I'm going to take the Beauty Blender and go with this one. So, with the Beauty Blender, you're able to, get really, really close to your waterline. So I feel like it gave me more coverage. But I'm going to still give the brushes a chance. So we're going to go back in with some concealer. I'm going to go in with the smaller one this time. Okay, so definitely the tapping motion with this brush did give me more coverage underneath the eye area. The 109 brush, which is this one right here, I can go ahead and use with powder. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is go in with my Fit Me powder. This is in shade 230. Tap, just like that. I would have done like a cream contour, but I don't have any right now, so I'm sorry. It is a little bit hard, especially with this one, to like tap on your face. Like, let me go ahead and try to do like motions, sweeping motions. I can't even talk today. See how it just like picks up the product like that? And I definitely feel like it's giving me coverage. I feel like since this one is a little bit bigger, you're not able to, you know, like really get in your nose area. I feel like it is great for like the face area and bringing it down to the neck. Okay, so the only one that I have here for eyeshadow is going to be this brush right here. You can see that it did pick up some product like that. I definitely feel like it's giving like a smooth application for the eyeshadow. I'm not doing anything too crazy. I'm just putting the base on right now. I am going to try to go in with, let's see, probably this shade right here mixed in with this one right here in my crease area. I didn't go in with this brush right here in the crease area, and what I can say is it made the eyeshadow super pigmented. As far as blending it out, I don't know how I'm going to do that. But I feel like this would really be good for like a cut crease or something like that, because the bristles are so fine. So I don't look like I'm a crazy person the entire day. I'm gonna have to go in with a brush and blend these out, or blend this out. So 107, which is this one right here, I'm gonna go ahead and try to do bronzer. Okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is go in with the Too Faced bronzer. I'm going to go ahead and go in like this with it. I'm just going to go in with my regular bronzer brush to try to fix this. This is looking a little muddy. Okay, so now that I have some life back in me, I'm going to go ahead and go into brows. 104, which is I think the one that I used, I'm pretty sure the one that I used for my crease, my eyeshadow, says that it is able to do eyebrows. So we're going to try that out. Going with the e.l.f. And what I usually do is take a spoolie, and I'm just going to go ahead and brush these up. I'm just going to go ahead and go into the cream right here. I feel like it's doing a pretty good job. I usually go in with an angled brush, you know, to get more of like a defined look. I'm not too sure if I'm going to be able to do that with this particular brush. With a cream product, I think it's pretty good. So now I'm going to go ahead and try to do the front of my eyebrow.
Not too shabby.
I feel like it's really good right here to go ahead and like blend it out, you know, that way you don't have that harsh look. Okay, so it just looks like that. I probably am still gonna have to go in with my angled brush. Yeah, this one right here. This is just the angled brush from BH Cosmetics. Okay, I feel like that's not too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and do this side, and then we'll move on. Okay, so those are the brows. I did go ahead and set them with powder. If you guys would like a more in-depth tutorial on my eyebrows, I didn't clean them up today with like concealer or anything like that, but if y'all are wanting to go ahead and see a video like that, I can go ahead and do that. Just leave a comment below. What I think I'm going to go ahead and do is with this 109 brush right here, the larger one, it says that you can do blush. So what I'm going to go ahead and go in with is the City Color blush. Okay, so I went ahead and took some blush on there. I don't know if y'all can really see it. Yeah, just a little bit more. I'm going to go in. Well, I definitely like the way that I did the blush. It definitely smoothed everything out evenly. It doesn't look patchy or anything like that. This is my normal blush brush right here. Yeah, I definitely feel like the this brush right here made the blush more pigmented immediately. With the brush right here, I always have to build up the color. Okay, next, I'm gonna go in with highlighter. There isn't a specific one for highlighter on here, but what I'm probably gonna use is the 105 one right here. I'm just gonna go in. Whoa. Really, really pigmented. It's nice. I mean, I feel like it does look a little bit patchy. I'm just trying to blend it out right now. But I feel that, I mean, that's pretty decent. I feel like this, with the fan brush, it is more pigmented. This one with the, with this TruBeauty brush right here, it has pigment, but it kind of gives you like that inner glow, you know what I mean? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyeliner and my mascara. Okay, so now that everything is done, I'm gonna go ahead and give my final review on all of these brushes. I feel like if you definitely have the money to get like a pack of these for the price that I did, definitely do so. I mean, if you have the money to get the real ones, and if you want to, you know, that's all you do you. But I feel like these are super good for the price. So comparing these to the Beauty Blender, I definitely feel like the Beauty Blender did blend everything out seamlessly. I didn't have to work so hard. Coverage wise, I actually feel like concealer, since I did do the padding under my eyes, I feel like this one gave me a little bit more coverage. But I think that they're both pretty good. Okay, so yep, that is my review. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope that y'all like this video. Please don't forget to comment down below of any tutorials that y'all want to see, or any other first impressions that y'all like to see. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day.